All right, back to this. Yeah, so I mentioned earlier how the next time I'd be recording, it probably wouldn't be for a bit, but how it would basically be a rival battle against Nora. Jesus, that was loud. But I was actually wrong. That doesn't happen in Vipix City, which is where the next gym is. It actually happens in the town prior. So it doesn't list, okay, I gotta get out of the Pokemon Center because I hate that music. But yeah, in Mechi Town. So obviously you can see the Delta Grimer there. Actually, there's some pretty interesting this is pretty interesting revelation that I actually didn't remember from my run through prior. So yeah, this is where Nora actually lives, like at least, before she went on the adventure or whatnot. Because she was we met her in Midnight Town. Granted, we have no idea how she got Celebi, which is the legendary that she was chosen by, or sort of, whatever event caused her to get that as well. Well, I guess it's basically saying the same thing. But yeah, basically we don't really know her origins. We know Damien kind of like he's not the greatest or not the most liked by his parents or whatnot. But yeah, I mean, in that kind of he's going on an adventure. He has a very similar character to Bianca, except I would argue maybe even more extreme. And then Bianca from Black White 1. So I'd argue his character is pretty much a more extreme version of hers. He really gets like shafted or whatnot. Like it's pretty hilarious, like how often that happens. Like with the teacher in the trainer school, that was pretty funny. But also, yeah, showing off my party. Yeah, there were some changes. As you can see here, everyone's level 26 with Cleaver. New addition, this is the Delta Scyther that I've been talking about. And that if you watch any videos of my previous run through, or at least from when I catch it, this thing's a beast. I mean, and yes, I did spend an hour, probably closer to an hour and a half, soft resetting until I got Hustle and an attack boosted nature. Because, I mean, this is just insane. Like, this is just insane. It's going to be even more insane when I eventually put the Life Orb on it, which is my sort of end goal. Life Orb, attack boosted nature, Hustle, Scythe, Delta Scyther. It's just so powerful, so powerful. It's already powerful with its current moveset. I got it at level 20. Like, I didn't even need to, like, sub it out when I was fighting, like, the trainers, when all of these guys were level 25s. Like, it could, like, hold up its own. But yeah, I think I'm going to go through. I just need to explain that because that's a new Pokemon. Obviously, Delta Grimer I've gotten before, but new move, plays Sandtomb with Bulldoze. Still got Ant here. Mario is still the same. Man the same. He's still the same. It's just Cleaver. There's actually because the rival battle is right here. I'm gonna show you. There's a surprise in my PC for later. I'll explain it after the battle because I'm not sure that what is it? I'm not sure there's much I really need to do after this battle. But yeah, basically, I looked up Nora's team. She's got 6 Pokemon on hard mode. Basically, I just needed to know which Pokemon to ultimately lead off with. Also, before I do that, I'm actually gonna buy some potions because this could take an unfortunate turn if I lose. Like, I think she has like level 28s or something. So, if I lose, I'll probably train up to level 28, then challenge her again. But yeah, I mean, yeah, so where's that? We need 5. That's standard. Also, yeah, we have some decent cash. I guess that's cash from not spending. Okay, just a bit of lag. So, yeah, decent cash from not spending everything on clothes like I normally do. Well, everyone normally does. Pretty much that's the move, right? Like, from Gen 6 onwards, like, if you can buy clothes, you basically just buy as many as you can and don't buy, like, any actual legitimate items. But I'm pretty sure, when we cross this bridge, we battle Nora, which is kind of, like, I think it's what I've been talking about. So, ultimately going to do that and see how it turns out. Like I said, I looked at her party, she's got level 20. It's no Grimer's really good against the first Pokemon. I think she should, like, be, yeah, there she is. Okay, it's literally the moment we step off the bridge. So, yeah, Mechi Town. Okay, she actually does mention this, but I didn't remember that in, presumably she's going to talk Okay, so yeah, she's gonna use her Selby in the battle. She doesn't get a unique. I think that's one of the things this game missed out on, giving Nora and Damien because especially Damien, because I think we battle him more often than we do Nora. But I mean, that's a much step up from the three that we had. What was it? The trainer school and whatnot. But yeah, also, what was I gonna say? I don't know. I was gonna say something. I don't exactly remember. But yeah, sure. Oh yeah, because talked about like his hobby or whatnot. I'm pretty sure I think it's still level 20, so it's kind of weird. But she's also talking about how or she said she wanted to talk about other stuff as well, which I presume is going to be related to the legendaries. That's the only thing I'm at Honedge. This is really the only Pokemon that Grimer is good against, so that's why I let off with Grimer. Aerial Ace, like that's gonna three-shot me, but okay, that did not do a lot of damage. But his speed fell though, so now I should not speed it. So I think I can still kill it though, even if it takes two more shots. I think, yeah, I can definitely take one more aerial ace, not aerial ace. I was thinking of like Stone Edge. Yeah, I can definitely take this. So yeah, that's okay. She is hyper potions. Okay, that's an issue. I think I use the super potion of my own because I still should directly be able to beat Honedge so long as like it doesn't get a crit. It just keeps aerial ace or whatnot. So yeah, I'm actually gonna use a super potion on Grimer here. Yeah, okay, I forgot. Yeah, this for whatever reason I thought it would go all the way up, but I got that. Oh, okay. That's does he even have a move? I guess. I mean, Grimer can't really do that. Switching out. That's kind of an issue. No, I think I just use Grimer as a fodder when first save. Grimer isn't the only Pokemon I have that can deal with that Honedge. I've actually got a decent amount of Pokemon that can deal with that Honedge. It's just more so the reason why I had Grimer up front was because that's the only Pokemon Grimer can do anything against. So, but Grimer isn't necessarily battle and whatnot. So, yeah. So unfortunately, I'm down. But yeah. So basically, I get a free switch on that. I can either use Cleaver or Mario. Um, yeah, that's all I can use. Do I use? I think I use Mario because I think all of its attacks are physical, and it also it's part flying. So if I send in Cleaver and it uses a flying, it's not ideal. So I'd rather send in Mario. Yeah, we can use Power Gem. So okay, please don't troll. Like I mean, this should two tie it, right? Like it doesn't two. I mean, I don't think the thing is it can't really damage. So like yeah, like please don't tell me I get trolled. I am not able to kill this. Serious. At least a super potion heals up most of it. Honestly, this is like some serious trolling here. At least I snapped off my. And please, like, okay, that did. Okay. Why? I think it's because they have. I'm pretty sure these have a EDO. Now, because I looked and saw all the Pokemon items, them were Eolites, so that's why this is so bulky. I might lose. I might straight up just lose this battle. I might have to, it might not actually have a flying type. That's what confused right? Poison tank. I don't know. I might stack Mario here and then Cleaver because Eviolite won't stop it against Cleaver. I mean, being 100% honest, Cleaver should at least two shot that thing. Yeah, basically, I'm gonna use a Thunder Wave and then use Mario's Death Spotter. So yeah, that's kind of my plan here. Okay, like thank God there's no like stuff going. So yeah, I mean it's actually badly poisoned, so there's no point doing that. I'll just do like toxic or whatnot because yeah it was badly poisoned. So ultimately, okay, so I may survive this with 1 HP for this. Like yeah, I survived this. I don't even need Cleaver then. Okay, this is interesting because I'm gonna die too. So ultimately, that's a lot of experience. I'm gonna get a lot of experience from this battle. That's literally level. Mario dies here, unfortunately. So I don't know what she's gonna. She's gonna send in. Well, I guess Grimer's dead. So what do I send in here? I really don't know what she's gonna send in. I think Man-Bat's pretty good. Uh, I really don't. Not this what I depending on what I send in now ultimately break the game. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. Which of these is most versatile? I think right. I think Demon actually counters a decent portion of her team. So I think there's some benefit to using Demon. So and it's probably the weakest out of the three that I have, at least as of this point. Okay, let's see what she sends out. So yeah, she has 5 left. Okay, she sent out Honedge again. I probably should have sent out I wonder what move it's gonna use. It'll probably use a ghost type. Yeah, I don't think Demon can beat Honedge 100% because it's got Eevee Light and then Shadow Sneak. Like I'll just straight up. I need to send out answers or whatnot. Unfortunately, I can't buy revives. So once the Pokemon dies, use Pursuit. I got played there. I'm not even gonna lie. I got 100% played. But yeah. But I mean, like I think I don't. I just straight up don't think Demon was Honedge, and it wasn't. It feels bad, like how on you Death Fire. But yeah, so that just one shot. I don't. And that's nice. It's nice that I outsped it too. So that was literally only 500. Okay, Demon got it. So that was why I was like, that's a okay. There's Kolava. Can Kolava even do anything? Hold on. Should I? I may consider switching into Demon. I don't. Yeah, I don't think. What I'll do is I think I use Demon as Death. I guess the thing is, I was somewhat relying on Mario to do Lava, but I mean, yeah, the issue is now these talent. Here's what I think. Here's what I think. I think I use Anteater as Death Fodder. I know this sounds like a terrible idea, but I think my starter is the only thing I've got that can deal with the lava. And even then, that's not like guaranteed. Honestly, I think I just die here because I don't think either of any of my 4 Pokemon can beat lava. Yeah, no, it's extra 3. So like, I'm not sending Crobat. Like, I mean, or Cleaver. I can send in Cleaver and hope that Sweep somehow one-shots it, which it deals a lot of damage, but I don't think it'll deal that much. Return, like, okay, that did a lot. I may be able to just keep it. Can I beat it using Peter? I don't think I needed to use a super potion on a demon if Anteater is gonna. Hopefully, I can tank one more. Hopefully, I can tank 2 extra. How much damage does it do? Yeah, I can definitely tank it. Do I outspeed it? I don't. So long as it doesn't crit, I'll heal up probably twice in a row. I'm not sure if she has any more potions, but yeah, I didn't even need to switch out to Demon. That was more so my back. I beat Quilava. Basically, so it's fine to use extra free. I'll use our super potion and then go with her. Unless, okay, yeah, so she only has 1 potion, which is nice. Otherwise, that right there. See, now we're out of super potions, but this is nice. We'll be able to use Quilava to kill because I was worried because I thought for a second I'm like, do I have anything that can deal with lava? But okay, that's oh, it's nearly dead. I was like, please kill it. Okay, yeah, but like, yeah, so this is gonna kill. And then what I'll do is I use Anteater as Death Fodder for depending on the next Pokemon. So yeah, that's 2,000 experience. It's a nice experience for my Pokemon. I mentioned earlier how there's a surprise in my. This is kind of making it feels bad, but Celebi, okay. If I can outspeed it, I may be able to one-shot it with Incinerate. Confusion, is that going to kill me? Okay. How much damage is that going to do? Okay, yeah, so that nearly. But yeah, I'm using it as Death Fire. That was leftover, so. But I mean, okay, she withdrew it. Okay, I was about to say, that wasn't the move. Nora, but Nora, what was that? I think the AI literally just lost the match for themselves because before it was like evenly matched. Jesus. Yeah, before it was evenly matched, but now like you know, I have no clue what that was. I'm part of the AI. Like what did she swapped out? Honage. Hey, uh, I mean, yeah, like that's some weird stuff. Celebi, I don't outspeed it, right? Yeah, she literally. Oh well, shoot, no, special defense rise. So this may not kill it. I mean, yeah. So it's. I have no clue what that was. I mean, it was. We were. I was thinking I was gonna lose. Like for a moment, we were pretty evenly matched at that point, but she just like ruined it all. I mean, not even lying. Um, what's the Man-Bat's the fastest because all three of Pokemon are super effective, right? Yeah, Man-Bat's out of or Cleaver may be faster, but there's also the accuracy issue because Hustle reduces XG by 20%. I don't want like miss a move when it's on like 0 health because then that's like oh, bad. So yeah, that's speed. Die. Hopefully that gives a ton of experience. 4,000. Is that gonna level me up twice? That may be enough to level me up twice. Okay, poison. Just in time for this battle. That's actually pretty fun. Swift. I don't think I really have. There's a point in keeping Swift. I still somewhat like Confused Ray, so I could always teach a return. So that literally was enough to level up twice. That's pretty funny. Oh my God, Celebi. So this is really employed. I mean, I can just set up on what and then get more experience for my starter. Like literally, that's my plan. Like what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop that and then switch it to my starter. What is Floyd? That's just base fairy, right? So I'll just use that. Yeah, that shouldn't kill it. So confusion, wish. Okay, this is gonna be obnoxious. I'm just gonna swap into my starter. Actually, no. What I'll do is I'll use confuse ray and then swap into my starter. Protect. This is gonna be obnoxious. Yeah, protect also. Yeah, I'm gonna confuse ray and swap it out for my starter. I want my starter to get more. And this was actually bad because I legitimately was thinking I was gonna lose. When I lost my first two Pokemon, when I lost Grimer and what was it? When I lost Grimer and Mario right out the bat, that was not a good sign. I legitimately thought that I was gonna lose there, but I mean, AI really just it was Nora's match too. Lost it pretty badly. So yeah, I'm walking into my starter. Um, yeah, just so that my starter can get some experience. That's literally what I'm using it for at this point. I think my starter can kill it. Well, it's also yeah, I got that. It's not super effective though. Yeah, shoot. That's actually. Here's the thing though, guys. Oh, not the smartest of ideas I had, but this battle is so. Uh, so what is that? Cleaver, yeah, Cleaver now. Because Ant Peter and that are yeah, some experience. Let's do yeah. I want to show the power of Cleaver or whatnot. So hold on. I'm on say let's use Ice Ball. So this is attack boost in nature of hustle. Um, okay, and the thing is that's 30 base damage, right? Okay, I completely forgot I was fine. This should kill it though, as long as it doesn't. This should. I'm pretty sure this one will kill it. Okay, nice. I was like, I really that this should kill it. Okay, yeah, this shouldn't be enough to level up though, but that is a decent chunk. Okay, so honestly, I really have no clue what the AI did there. Just being 100% honest. I mean, yeah, really was. I really did think I was going to lose after losing Grimer and Mario. I thought oh damn, I'm going to have to retrain up for this battle. But really, the AI did just kind of throw the. I really have no clue why she swapped into Swap Moon. Maybe like the AI's programmed to protect their legendary, like she was programmed to like protect Celebi and swap it out, but that's just like weird. See, prophecy was about you instead of me. Because yeah, the prophecy earlier mentioned that, there's like a trainer who will beat all the cults in the region or whatnot, and their Pokemon was either like Hoopa, Mew, or like one other Pokemon that the first Augur had. Like, read it, the way I can know for sure. You talk to Damien. Where is he? He seemed trustworthy, so I told him about Celebi and Mew, but I don't think I fully explained to him just how important it is for him to shut up and not talk about it. Listen, I really don't know why she brought up with Damien. We know kind of how he's a dope, so like this wasn't the smartest, but I mean, where is he right now? Like we have heading south to Vipic City. Okay, yeah, so yeah, presumably she's gonna like she may like straight up be in the house right now, but yeah, okay, so yeah, that was all I needed for this to do for this part. However, there's what I'll do is I'll go through the rest of this city and kind of yeah, I'll go through the rest of this city and then and the park. But yeah, so I need to heal for now. But yeah, so I'll finish going through this city, then yeah, then end it. And I need to show the surprise in my PC because yeah, I brought that up twice already. So I got a ton of experience from that battle. Unfortunately, a lot of it rested on Anteater, which isn't ideal for reasons that I'll explain in the future, again, relating to the surprise with my PC or whatnot. Is Nora in her house or whatnot? No, she's not. She just dipped. She doesn't even like say hi to her family or whatnot. But yeah, so there really shouldn't be that much left in the city, just a few more houses or whatnot. Whatever's here, like, yeah, so just going through the houses to try and get everything. Also, the daycare. Okay, thanks, Hiker. Yeah, so I actually really like this town's theme. Sector the Rangers, like Pokemon Range. I haven't played those games, so I have no clue what they're talking about. Yeah, there's a trainer, ran all the way here from the Kanto region. So this is connected to the Kanto region. I mean, I don't know how that's possible. Also, this guy, in case you didn't know, he takes you to any town you've already visited. We've probably seen him a few times, but, obviously he's kind of, like, weirdly dressed. Okay, Focus Band. Focus Band's kind of useless. It's like 10 or 20%. Yeah, I thought you meant Focus Sash, because Focus Band really is useless. It's like, what, 10% chance of surviving? Mechi, the gym leaders here. The region was founded. Fairy type gym. Okay. Retired. So she got replaced by Harmony. Secret bases. Oh yeah, that's so secret bases were a thing brought over here. However, I really don't care. Let's see, a few of us. Nice, good for them. Secret bases. Yeah, this is just to give you like the sort of just background to that. But yeah, let's see what's in here. Yeah, so, oh, wrong way. Accidentally clicked on the wrong button. Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Some of us do too. Just saying. Wanna grass type. Oh, is it a miracle? Yeah, I was about to say, is that a miracle seed? It is. So, yeah. There's what is this? It's mischievous. I checked the Pokemon. Ever since that much shop, I just checked the Pokemon in each house. But yeah, now I'm going to show the surprise in my PC because I'm kind of done with this town. Before I go to the next route, which is actually you surf south here. So, I mean, yeah, basically, yeah, I want to show the surprise in my PC. And then, yeah, so because this wasn't something I used in the battle or whatnot. That's why it's surprised because, like, I haven't shown it yet. But, here it is. Hold on. That is Delta Apom. There was a man in Suntouch City. Basically, if you give him a honey, he'll use it to lure this Delta Apom, and then you can catch it. And I actually plan on having that be a permanent, or not necessarily permanent, but or at least using it until I get Delta Gardevoir, or Delta Ralts at least, and Delta what was it? I think it comes as a, yeah, Delta Lotad or Delta Lombre. I don't remember which one. So I was putting so actually while I was training up for pretty much the entirety of Route 3, I didn't use Anteater or Mario at all. I left him on level 20, like 26, like you saw him. And I used this instead. So, but yeah, so that's why I said it was kind of unfortunate that Mario and Anteater got a lot of experience, because I don't really plan on, like, well, first off, I never plan on using them. They're never permanent, like, members of my party. But also, second off, because, like, I wasn't even using them in terms of training. This was the team I basically ran through Route 3 with when I was, what was it? Not even necessarily for training, but, like, just to get to this town, because you have to go through Route 3 or whatnot. But, yeah, Delta APOM. So, yeah, it's, as opposed to Delta, what is it? Hold on. As opposed to Delta Dwebble, which is a pretty bad typing, normal fairy, that's a pretty bad typing and pretty useless typing. Delta Apom is Ghost Normal. That's actually really good typing. At first, it may seem kind of useless like Delta Fit or Normal Fairy. However, Normal Ghost actually is pretty good, you know. Because you see, the only move that's, or only type that's super effective against Normal is Fighting, which is not effective against Ghost. And the only type, and one of the two types that are super effective against Ghost doesn't affect Normal. So it's actually a really good typing. Like, it's like Ghost Normal, it's a really good type. Also, ability Rattled, basically, if it gets hit with, I think, Dark, Ghost, or Bug moves, its speed increases, but when it evolves into Delta Ambipom, I think it swaps for Infiltrator. And it actually is a pretty decent moveset. Fake Out, Shadow Punch, Fury Swipes, Pain Split. But yeah, this is why I was kind of disappointed in Mario and Manbat gaining gaining a decent amount of experience off of that battle, because I didn't even use them for Route 3, which is this route, much less training up. So, and also, I just got to show this. I mean, Delta Apom probably takes the cake for the best sprite or whatnot in battle, or best in battle sprite. Like, I legitimately think this is the best in battle sprite, and no other Pokemon can top it. I just need to show. It's like, it is really good. I mean, like, I was surprised when I first saw it. I'm like, this is a really good battle sprite. I legitimately think that out of every single Pokemon game, Delta Apom is probably the best. Right, there it is. It's really, it's clearly, like, if you look close enough, like, you know, obviously it's looking at it, but if you look close enough, you can see it, like, pressing up, like, no, no, it's screwed. I really think they got a battle sprite for what? This is probably right out. Really good. It's really good. I mean, it's such a good spell sprite. I don't plan on evolving it into Delta Ambipom just so I can, like, keep seeing it or whatnot. I'll just give it, like, Eviolite or something. I think, was it? Does that double defense? I don't know. Yeah, I'll probably just give it Eviolite, to be honest. Well, probably not. I'll eventually have to evolve it, but I mean, I'll probably end up, at least in the meantime, I'll give a Life Orb to Delta Scyther, but I'll probably ultimately swap that out for an Eviolite, just because I'll give up a bit of attack for some defense also. So yeah, there's actually more stuff down here. Shoot, I actually didn't realize there was more stuff down here. Let's do this. Tricky to find their way out of. Yeah, that's why I'm like, you go south down the river, right? So yeah, let's go through the rest of these houses then. Daycare, I have no clue where that is. Destina, okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't really do that. I don't spend my time with that. This is saddest love story of the century. Let's go back to the other house. Where's the other house? I think it's oh yeah, is this the house? No, it's not. It's our house. I honestly didn't expect that. I read the text and I'm like, I read the initial text in this house, like that this guy says, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's all right, it's reasonable, understandable. And then that's actually pretty funny. That's really funny. Maybe in post game when you beat the whole game, they get together or whatnot. That'd be pretty funny. But I mean, yeah, probably not. That's like, I don't know. I don't even know how they do that. Maybe there's like a quest or something. It's pretty funny. And yeah, there's Shuckles. So yeah, just gonna kind of, I don't know, like, let's see. He met you for as long as he can remember it. Does it back then? Only source of food came from that berry patch. Which one? Then we learned to farm and fish in our town. Only grown since. Was he there? I assume he was there since the first gym then, right? I'll say yeah. So there's just berry patches there or whatnot. We can, we maybe, well, yeah, obviously there's a bridge, so we can definitely cross the river. But, yeah, so, oh yeah, there's the daycare. I was wondering what that was because I saw it from above and I'm like, I have no clue what that is. But yeah, it's actually the daycare. So I think the only thing left is like, I don't want to like do any secret base stuff right now just because I don't really care. Like, I didn't even do that in ORAS. Never played Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. But yeah, you go through there and whatnot. So that's secret base. And then but yeah, so it looks like I'm gonna leave off here. I just wanted to showcase that battle or whatnot and what Nora had to say, as well as sort of the fact that she lives in this town or whatnot. But yeah, so yeah, so there's also so a couple of things I want to talk about before I end. So this was a short part, just mainly showcasing the battle between Nora. Again, I really thought I was gonna lose that, but the AI really it was the AI's battle to lose, and they lost it pretty hard. So yeah, I mean Pokemon. That's also, again, that's why I was somewhat disappointed that Nose Pass or that Mario and Anteater got all the experience, because I wanted mainly the Pokemon that would continue to be using, those Pokemon being Grimer, Demon, Cleaver, and Man-Bat, to gain more experience. Because I figured that because obviously I had to go to Apom level 26, but I figured that it's not really going to do much. I'd rather prefer having both Mario and Anteater, simply because, I already have a ghost type, so this won't really do much more than I can. But ultimately, it's something I'm going to use. So for like, I'm not even, the second gym, I don't know. I could very easily train Mario and Anteater up if I need to. But for now, I'm going to use this because in the next route, I'm pretty sure, I actually looked ahead of time, and in this next route, I'll catch Delta Ralts or whatnot, which I've already talked about. But yeah, basically, so yeah, for this part, it was mainly just the battle. For the next part, it'll likely be the gym or whatever Damien has to say. I'm not sure if that's before or after the actual gym. But by then, I should get Delta Ralts. My team will look like this, except if I get enough levels, Apom or Delta Apom may evolve into Delta Ambipom, because I think it evolves when it learns Double Hit, and I don't know when that is. So it may evolve by then. But also, one last thing I wanted to touch on. I don't intend on evolving Delta Cleaver for multiple reasons, or Delta Scyther. All right, let's look at its ability. One, right now it's Hustle, which is a really good ability. When it evolves, it gets Tough Claws. In case you didn't know, Hustle is 50% attack boost at a cost of 20% accuracy. Tough Claws is 30% attack boost for physical moves. Cleaver can learn a fighting physical move, but not an ice physical move. So you lose that 50% from, ice type attacks. Not only that, the stat changes the overall stat total of Delta Scyther and Delta Scizor don't change. They have the same stat total overall. The only thing that changes is the where those total points that they have the same of go. When you evolve in the Delta Scizor, or when you evolve Delta Scyther into Delta Scizor, you gain 20 attack points and 20 defense points. However, you lose 40 speed points. So as opposed to being a fast attacker, you get a slow attacker who's slightly more bulky. in their ability. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. If Cleaver could learn an ice move that would, if Cleaver could learn an ice move that was affected by Tough Claws, then I would probably still evolve it, because then that's still 30% boost for both its fire and ice typings, and on top of a 20% attack increase. With the unfortunate part being losing speed. What I'm thinking instead is just leaving it as Delta Scyther, because ultimately it has the same stat total. Like I said, the only difference being slightly less attack and defense and 40 more speed. However, that slightly less attack is irrelevant with Hustle, Life Orb, and with Hustle, attack nature, and ultimately a Life Orb. I could see myself either giving this a Life Orb or an Eviolite. You know, if I wanted a decently bulky Pokemon, I could give it a Life Orb or Eviolite, but if I want just Glass Cannon attacker, I'll probably give it a Life. I think I'm gonna give it a Life Orb. This was really fun using in my last run through. Not gonna lie, Cleaver is probably my second favorite besides my starter and its final evolution. So, cause yeah, but I think that's actually all I wanted to say. Cause I was gonna mention how I didn't want to evolve Delta Apom because of its because of its battle sprite. That's such a good sprite. It really is such a good sprite. And then how I don't want to evolve Cleaver because ultimately it just gets worse, like as a Delta Scizor. So I'm still going to evolve, Grimer and Demon, obviously. And then, like I said, I mentioned this earlier, like I said, for the next route, Route 4, that's the route I think I get Delta Ralts. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the route I get Delta Ralts. And then, yeah, that's the only other Pokemon I'll get prior to the second gym. So, there's a decent chance I'll go up against the second gym with these current Pokemon. If not, I may switch some Pokemon around depending on kind of, like, if I get absolutely walloped, like, if the second gym absolutely stomps me, I'll probably swap out for Mario and Anteater, because I think they'll do a decent job against the second gym. And then maybe even like Axew if that's something I want to do. But yeah, Delta, what is it? Crustor, like Gateau, and then Machop, they're kind of useless. So yeah, it's basically between these 5, which will ultimately include Delta Ralts as a 6th, or whether I swap out for Mario and what's the other? Oh yeah, for Mario and Anteater. So yeah, I think that's all I really had to say. Just that battle and kind of getting through the rest of the thing or whatnot. I'm not sure how. Like I said again, I don't know if our encounter with Damien's ultimately going to be before or after the gym. So this could be a while or could be another day before I record the next part. So, I mean, that's saved. But, yeah, I mean, so yep, that's it for this. We'll see you in the next one.